Hey everyone, welcome back to a brand new episode of LEGO DC Supervillains. Today, we're doing the Batman 2022 customs. Now, I've been really excited to do these customs for you, and I've been waiting to, and I just really loved this movie, and the fact that it's getting a part 2 later this year, I really think is really cool. And sorry if my mic's cutting out. Hold on, guys. Guys, I'm so sorry. But as I was saying earlier, I was really excited when this movie came out. I remember being there in the theater for its release. I remember watching those opening credits and being like, oh my gosh, this is probably going to be one of the best Batman movies I've ever seen. And I was not wrong. But anyway, let's just get right into it. First up, we have the Riddler. Now, he was kind of difficult to do, mainly his face, because I wanted to get that mask look, so I used the superhero head, and I gave him glasses with and some brown hair, and I think that thing on the mouth looks similar to the mouth patch he has. Then I gave him some brown hair, a green hood, the Billy Batson torso hoodie, and this popsicle that kind of looks like his carpet thing. And I gave him some gray boots, some black pants, and a black belt. I actually really like the way this came out, and I think this is easily identifiable as the Riddler. Next up, we have I'm Vengeance himself, the Batman, Robert Pattinson. So for this, I gave him a gray Batman torso, a gray torso with a black bat symbol and a black belt, the Volko pants, a black hip piece, the rain arms because I like that detail, and no chin strap just because his helmet thing kind of had it didn't really have one. It was kind of just showed his chin, and so I did that. And I actually really like the way this came out. And I gave him just a normal cape that kind of goes down to the ground instead of one of the ones with the spikes on it, because he doesn't have one of those in that movie. But I actually really like the way this one came out, and I think it's pretty good. Next up, we have Jeffrey Wright's Commissioner Gordon. Now, when I first saw this casting, I was like, that's cool and all. I'm not sure how this is gonna go, but man killed it. He destroyed the role. He did such a good job as Commissioner Gordon, and man, I'm just in wow of how his performance is. I can't wait to see him in the second one. And for this, I gave him the receding hairline type hairpiece, some black glasses, black mustache, red tie, white shirt, and black suit jacket, some black pants, and a gun. I actually really like the way that one came out. Next up, we have Catwoman. Now, this one's simple, so I'm just going to do it quickly. Give her some black boots, black pants, Catwoman torso, and the Orion arms with the black hair and black short hair, and just a tannish head piece. This is identical to the Lego, the actual Lego figure they made, so this one's quick, but it looks really good. Next up, we have the former mayor, Mitchell. Now, for this, I gave him some short brown hair, a kind of stubbled face with black vest and white undershirt and some navy blue pants with some black shoes. I actually like the way this one came out. He is the first victim of the Riddler in the movie, and I think that opening scene was really good. Next up, we have the Penguin, and for this, I used this carrot piece that actually really looks like an umbrella. I should have used this for the last one, but I used the Savannah torso piece to get that kind of fur coat in. Some black pants with what looks like a black coat going over them. The Detective Bullock face to get that kind of chin part in, and some slicked back black hair. I really like the way this one came out, and I think that it looks really good. So good, in fact, I bet it's gonna be in the thumbnail. But anyway, next up we have I want to say Phil Coulson, but it was like Gil Coulson. Yeah, Gil Coulson, district attorney. Now, I gave him some pretty basic clothing, but what I really like is this clown like cuff piece around his neck. I think kind of looks like the bomb that the Riddler strapped to his neck. And this man is also he's known for having a phone, but it's like the bomb that he had on his neck. And I think it looks pretty good. And I gave him some red to represent like how his face was kind of torn up from the car crash and the beating that the Riddler gave him. And I actually really like the way this one came out. It came out really good.
I hear there's some haunted trees out here.
Here we have Carmine Falcone. Now this one came out pretty good because I'm gonna go in here so you can see it better. Give him some gold glasses with a gray beard and mustache. I gave him some gray slicked back hair and a powdered blue suit. I really like the way this one came out because when I see this, I'd be like, oh, that looks really like Carmine Falcone. Next up we have, I named him Pete, but then I remembered his name. It's Commissioner Savage, Pete Savage. That's his name. I gave him the same hair as Falcone. I gave him some black glasses and a gray beard and blue coat with a white undershirt and a red tie. Now Pete Savage is a cool character, but his death will lead eventually to James Gordon getting promoted to commissioner, so that's really cool. Next up we have, I don't know if you noticed it, because it wasn't in the actual movie. You had to go to YouTube or something to find the deleted scene. But you could see the Joker was actually going to be in the movie, but at the last minute, they switched it out and took him out and made it a deleted scene. So this is him. I gave him some green hair that looks like that. I made his Joker face pale and give him white accents because it kind of looks creepy like that. And I just gave him like an Arkham Asylum prison outfit. And I really like the way it came out. Like, it looks really good. Now, next up, there wasn't any characters left to do, so I did Martinez, the cop from the beginning, and it's pretty basic. There's not much about him. I just gave him a police hat, face, and then some coat. I'm glad that's not the one we're ending on. Last but not least, Alfred. Now, Alfred, I gave him a broom so he can sweep away the competition. I gave him some black pants and a belt that actually looks really good. I gave him a black vest with a white undershirt with a tie and white sleeves. Then I gave him some gray hair with a gray beard. And I actually really like the way this came out. This looks just like Alfred. And I think it's awesome that it does, and it's pretty dang accurate in my opinion. So I'm glad that it came out like that. Dang. It's already the end of the video. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be prepared because our next video will be out pretty soon, and I'm really excited for you guys to see it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next video. Bye guys.